going to win, Mitch?
Well, I can't bet against JONK. The last time I played JONK in the first one, the man was like he was a beast, to be honest. Like he didn't really do anything like crazy, but I think he was also the one to take Zella to the closest series other than good old Wolf Dick. So I believe in JONK here. I think he's just a really solid player.
Yeah, I think
I think
his
gonna take
candle
the dub.
burnt out a little bit early last time round. He did get over you as the Gatekeeper in the last edition of Full Tilt, but he did face off against. Oh my god, where is the game? Come on, game.
Peak
Do the
Zella.
thing. There it is. It's back. Excuse me. Yeah,
Well
he
done.
ran into Zella, and the funny story about Zella is obviously it was so entertaining to watch the rise of Zella in Full Tilt #1, but he didn't give us any scale for the rest of the players in the tournament because everyone fell to him all the way to Caleb, so it didn't really give me any idea if I'd placed anyone in the right spot. Regardless,
Yeah, you sort of just had to. You sort of just had to rank them by how badly they lost to Zella, and then see where it goes from there.
This
If it
was
was
pretty
a,
much
if it
the
was a
only thing I had
clean
to go on.
sweep, lower ranked.
Anyway, JONK, as you say, was one of those people, but I think we interviewed Zeller at the end of last Full Tilt, and he did say that Wolftick was his toughest opposition. Oh,
okay.
JCOOL survives a big scare there. He said that Wolftick was his biggest opposition, but I remember that series against JONK going right down to the wire as well. It all nearly ended at the Gatekeeper stage for Zeller before he did get over the top of JONK. Anyway.
JONK, from what I've seen, is just going to be a consistent player. I feel like, if anything, he's not going to show the crazy shit. I feel like he's just going to get down to the basics and just do them better than JCOOL. I think that's where his strength is going to lie, in the consistency.
I feel like JCOOL's pretty much been applying the same strategy as well. He's been a little bit of the Zeller this time round. He took down Tristan, took down Scrappy first, then took down Tristan, and I think that pretty much killed every single person's bracket prediction at that point. Tristan was not supposed to lose. I had some people picking Tristan to go a long, long way in this tournament, which is not surprising considering he fell all the way from the elite group last time round. He didn't actually play last time, he was unavailable, but very capable player, very damaging at his best, but he was taken down. I think JCOOL swept him. JCOOL catches JONK off guard here and finds the first.
He's managed to not get scored on somehow, and he's found the first one. I think this is... From the shot we saw earlier, I didn't think this would be the first goal, but JONK has plenty of time to get back into the game. Still a full 3 minutes, and we've only seen 1 goal so far. It's very tight-knit competition. The defenses are both doing very well for the moment.
Isn't JCOOL an improved player as well? He is playing so well at the moment. Not making many mistakes. He's really improved on his consistency. He's always been capable. Meki, there's JONK. Finds an angle of his own. They've both scored from pretty much the exact same position on the field. Trading blows. JONK equalises early. Well, it's not even early. We've really seen half the game. It's been a low-scoring encounter.
Yeah, it really has. Been a lot of midfield play. JONK, actually, I have to say, had a very good recovery off that one there. He jumped off the wall, got his wave dash. If he hadn't have done that, I don't think he would have scored it, so the recovery was big from him. Gets him equal standings.
I was speaking to JCOOL before he faced off against Tristan, asking him what he thought his chances were. I think Zacryptic was in the call as well. We know they're very good friends. They both... Ooh, that's a great shot from JONK. Well done. They both thought he stood very little chance against Tristan, but JCOOL did say that he felt more confident coming in against JONK than he did against Tristan. So that if he does get a chance to face off against JONK, he will feel comfortable in that match. They do play each other or know each other's playstyles fairly well. JONK has started reasonably well here, though. Low-scoring game, nearly 3 minutes gone, only 3 goals between the players.
Back of him, that's going to be massive for Rizzo.
What a recovery, though, from JCOOL. Oh, well done by JONK. Gets just enough annoying little touches on him to send him away. JCOOL did his best. I think going for that boost, possibly a mistake there. He probably needed to draw the challenge. JONK was always going to have the opening. Once JCOOL took himself way out wide, JONK fakes the kickoff. It's a boost race. It's going to be JCOOL's. JONK fakes the kickoff for the boost. Doesn't end up getting it, but he gets it past JCOOL here. JONK doing well. Keeps control down the wing. Both players full of boost. JONK's just going to take it across, but JCOOL knows all about it. Clears it out wide. Drunk Fun, welcome to the stream. Oh, of course, on the JCOOL bandwagon. Crew Battles champions teammates, whatever the correct way of saying that is. JCOOL with a chance, goal! Surely, no, yes, wait, yes, it is.
Sure, bottom right, Rizza. Your old man eyes need to catch up on that one, but he's found another one. He's only 1 goal down now, minute 30 remaining. He's looking strong, JCOOL. I thought JONK would have this one in the bag, but JCOOL playing very well at the moment, playing the consistent style, as he said. JONK's got a reset. This is a dangerous one, but he doesn't get the challenge in early. JCOOL immediately jumps into it.
Wait,
I don't know what just happened. He hit him on the side of the car, but somehow JONK has the demo on him. And now looking for the aerial play, 40 boosts remaining. Will he get the reset? He does, and he finds it around the outside of JCOOL. What the hell has just happened?
I'm still scratching my head on the demo on the wing. I thought JCOOL was going faster and had the better angle on the challenge, and he was eliminated. I don't understand what I saw. Anyway, I've taken a little key mark with the replay there. I wouldn't mind looking at that later on. JONK's going to get a kickoff goal as well. Doubles up on the damage. 5-2, the advantage of JONK. He's looking pretty comfortable here.
It certainly was a demo. Was a demo of all time. One of my favorites. Ooh, another bump comes out. JONK's been finding just these little awkward bumps on the JCOOL. Just getting him like a little bit off target so that he has just that little bit more time on the ball. So he's going to come off the wall. He doesn't get the reset. JCOOL going to be able to clear it down the field. Looking for another one. The zap dash comes out, but it's not enough. JONK will not be able to recover in time even with it.
Yeah, outstanding counter-attack there from JCOOL in the perfect position there. Reads the ball well. JONK loses control a little bit there on attack and gives the ball to JCOOL. JCOOL does the rest. Keeps himself in with a chance here in game number 1. JONK led by 3 goals and looked pretty dangerous only moments ago. Good flick over the top as well. Takes the boost. Has the angle. JCOOL there. JCOOL with a chance, but it's gone wide. He's hit that way too hard. Clearing it away from his net. He's given up his chance to counter-attack. JONK, unable to read this off the back. Well, JCOOL doesn't have the angle to work with here, but he's got the boost. He's going to get it.
Oh, he's back around, though.
He strikes back. He's within 1.
We saw the exact opposite there. JONK couldn't find enough power in the shot. JCOOL found too much, but the pressure he gains from getting it just out of his side of the field will eventually net him a goal, and it's a fake kickoff. He switched it up. JONK's had this one before, and it worked out decently well for him. The save is found. A dangerous demo attempt. He has another opportunity here. The ball going to bounce off the back wall. Can JCOOL find the angle? No, he can't. The ball is too high. JONK up for it again, but the ball is lingering so dangerously in front of the net. He needs only 1 goal.
The game belongs to JONK. It was on a knife's edge there for a while. You see JCOOL, he had that horrible bounce off the back wall there. The net was wide open. It was going to be the equaliser. He hit the first touch that little bit too hard, sent it across. There was no way he was bringing it back from that position without some miraculous flip reset from the other side of the goal. And from there, JONK played it very smart. Held on to the first game. I'm just going to quickly type demo question mark on that replay because I wouldn't mind seeing that again another time.
I forgot that the camera was going to come back up, so I was smiling like a maniac. When the
so yeah, you were looking with it, you were staring with intent at your screen.
I was a menace. I looked like an absolute fucking menace. It was great.
On to game number 2,
man,
Mitchie.
the games get intense, right? The games get intense.
I think the players are waiting for you there, Mitchie, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. I forgot about that. I'm washed.
We'll move on to game number 2. I don't think JCOOL's out of this. A really good first showing there from JONK in this tournament, but JCOOL right on his heels. Had a chance there right at the end to equalise as well. Let's see what we get in game number 2. Our fancy JCOOL will not want to go 2 games to 0 down here. Good kickoff. Over the top of JONK. That's going to be a goal. Ooh. Outstanding from JCOOL early. That blue car is very confusing.
Wow, JCOOL's.
Yeah,
there's a big orange box next to it.
Yeah, that's true.
You can look at that one. Perfect.
That's true. They are in different cars as well. I'm sure my brain will adapt somehow. It's like that puzzle where you have to read the word orange, but it's actually green. Have you ever done that before? Oh, JCOOL finds his second as well. Gets the angle.
Only 13 seconds in, and JCOOL already looks determined not to go to a 2-game deficit here. Already 2 goals. And that's actually going to be big for the playstyle that he's playing right now. The consistency gameplay is going to be massive with a lead already. It means he can just sit
Oh.
back so much. He shall not take any dangerous challenges. But
JONK!
he will take one dangerous challenge. Finds the bump though.
Oh, no.
JCOOL. Oh my!
I'll tell you what,
How do you even?
JONK had the open net there. I don't know if he thought that 50 that went into the ceiling was in, because he disappeared. The ball just bounced in front of his net. He disappeared for the boost. And the ball didn't go in, and JCOOL was in the better position. Ends up getting the trip on the way back as well. JONK just looking to stem the bleeding here, but JCOOL not having any of it. He's making the most of every opportunity that comes his way. 40 seconds in, got the flip. Oh, drops it low. Well done by JONK to keep it out. Real threatening setup there from JCOOL. Executes to perfection, and over the top of JONK, who is boostless. 4.
That has to be the worst goal that's got in so far in Full Tilt. Like this was not.
Oh.
This was. That was not a flick you normally see, but somehow it ends up working, and somehow JCOOL is now up 4 goals to nothing after JONK looked pretty convincingly like the winner at the latter half of the last match, and how he finds himself a lot of goals down.
He's got it past JCOOL here. That's going to be a goal, is it? Yes, it is. JCOOL can't recover over the top of the ramp, and JONK net was open. Does well to finish it in the bottom right. Models, welcome to the stream. I've seen your name around the Discord recently. Welcome, welcome. We have some ones, some what is, respectively, compared to what we usually get from the Discord. Pretty high-ranked ones on our hands. We have Jonkers versus JCOOL. JONK has finally found a way to bite back here. He's found his first after conceding the first 4. There's JCOOL straight through him. I think that's on target as well, is it? From the small snapshot I got. No, it's not. Oh, and he commits as well. He commits with 0 boost. He goes for the double. It's a tight angle, and he can't make it work. JONK says, thank you very much. Oh, I thought with the demo screen I got just completely blocked my view of the play, but I thought that JCOOL had scored. Moments later, the ball is in the back of his net. JONK.
Rule number 3 of Rocket League, RZA, the bounce never goes in your favor. As JONK is going to look for the fake, he gets it underneath JCOOL. He's very quickly finding his way back into the series. This one just a good fake out into a good 50. But it seems like JCOOL, once he got that lead, he didn't really slow down. He didn't really try and play that consistent play style. He went for a couple risky challenges. It's really opened up the door for JONK, but now JCOOL has another opportunity here. As the ball on top of his car, the flick is a little bit too powerful. Into the bar, JONK has a good opportunity to challenge, but the 50 is excellent. The ball goes nowhere in JONK's favor. And JCOOL, he stemmed the bleeding himself. He's found one back.
Yeah, it looked like JONK was going to pull all the way back there, didn't it? It looked like he was going to score an equaliser, but it wasn't to be. JCOOL's 50 too strong. Finds his 5th. JONK with the kickoff, though. Gets one back immediately. Really tight contest this. We've seen so many games already in this Full Tilt season. And this looks like being another.
You can tell both these players are seasoned ones players because their lookout for the demos is excellent right now. We really only saw JONK going for them in the first. But JCOOL, he's switched on that demo mindset and he's got a couple really good bumps just to keep the position awkward for JONK. Unfortunately, he hasn't kept it awkward on this one. The ball is in the air. JONK looking for another reset. Won't be able to get the flick off the end of it. And JCOOL is going to have just an open net to shoot on. Actually going to waste some time.
No way.
Oh, no.
Oh, not like this.
Oh, God.
Not like this.
We're going to be here for the next 2 minutes. Never mind, JCOOL. He's finally put it in.
Frog with the gifted sub to Models as well. Thank you, Frog. Congratulations, Models. You are now a subscribed member of this channel. Streaming a lot more than it usually does.
A lovely eggplant next to your name.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Cheers again, Froggo. Epic deciding to update. Oh, yeah, roger that. Jonkers is...
JONK has stopped moving.
I think he's exiting Epic Games for the time being. Not sure how they will play this one. Looks like they're just going to carry on. JCOOL's got boost. JONK's dropped the ball. Gives it to JCOOL. We'll call it a draw. That's fair. I like the way that sort of turned out. JCOOL goes
the
the
musty. It's in the top shelf. JONK gets a reset himself. Gonna wave dash on the recovery. He's built up a little bit of momentum for that, but unfortunately the momentum is not translated into the flick. Doesn't matter. JCOOL's off into the corner. Off on holidays, and JONK will find a 5th.
You never got a gifted son when you joined the community? No. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't always happen, actually, to be fair, but, you know, skill issue.
Yeah, I'm sensing a little
Very
bit
possibly.
of favoritism. What is this?
I'm not sure what to say. It wasn't scripted at all. You'd have to direct whatever frustration you had with this system at Frog. JCOOL.
JCOOL.
Oh, JONK put his controller down.
The post.
Oh, you can see the visible frustration on JONK as his car just stopped. It comes off the post and it ends up being a goal for him. Worked out pretty well the fact that he'd actually stopped his car there because the ball came straight back into a position that favoured where he was. JONK loses the
found
kickoff.
both the flick and the bump, but yet again, rule number 3, the ball will never go your way. He's still not found it.
Edgeable
Oh,
bump,
an edgeable
possibly.
bump.
No, it's
Never
not. It's
mind.
just the dunk
He's
over
just
the
gonna
top.
pinch it off the top of him.
I was with you. I thought he was setting up for the edgeable bump. Ball ended up getting away from him a little bit, didn't he? Slowed his momentum as he went for that, what do they call it? The cyclone flip turn thing, whatever it is. Ended up getting a little bit
Yep,
further away.
that's the terminology.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes. JONK's going to get his 8. What a comeback in this game. JCOOL opened up a 4-goal lead early. 4-0 it was. It's now 8-6 in favour of JONK. He has looked like an absolute powerhouse for the last few minutes of this one. Binko, welcome to the stream. Cyclone? Is it?
Another one.
Is it a cyclone flip? I don't bloody know. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
A tornado? Are you talking about tornado?
That's the one, yeah.
Tornado roll?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
American
I think-
version of the cyclone. I got you. That's the one.
The American version. I didn't know there was different like country versions for the
Well,
Rocket League
we do
games.
cyclones and
It's
they do
news to me.
tornadoes, right? That's where I'm going with that.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's actually an open net miss from JCOOL. We're in the latter stages of the match. He's managed to find himself 3 goals down. He needs to be hitting those. The clock is just going to wind down even more. He does have significant boost advantage here, but the touch is too heavy. That's going to allow JONK to just play for the 50s, play for the slowing down the game. And he's found a pre-flip as well to just keep the ball out of JCOOL's hands. JCOOL needs to be scoring every opportunity, and the hook shot will not come through. JONK, he's got all of the control right now, and it looks like it's the game over. And with that, it definitely is.
Challenge, real desperate challenge coming in from JCOOL. He's really given this one away, hasn't he? I think we talked about it earlier in the match. He led by 4 goals. He was in such a good position, but he didn't go conservative. He didn't just look to shut down and frustrate JONK. He still went aggressive. It cost him a few goals. Let JONK get back into the match, and it's JONK that runs away with it in the end, and JCOOL is going to have to do it the hard way. He's 2-0 down. He will have to reverse sweep from this point on to keep his fairy tale alive. He's come all the way from the qualifiers looking to face off against Janko with a win here. So many people with similar names. Hurricane is American Cyclone. Hurricane is American Cyclone.
We're just learning that RZA doesn't know anything. But yeah, I mean, we've seen one reverse sweep already in full tilt. It was the Flixer versus Rook, I believe, wasn't it? Flixer made his way all the way back through.
Yep.
It might be time to see whether we'll find another one. JONK, he's looking strong towards the end there. JCOOL lost just a little bit of that consistency, and JONK kept his all the way through the match. Now, what do you think's going to happen here, RZA? Do you think he has it in him to make it all the way back through?
Go JONK or JCOOL. Yeah, nice. That's what happens. Look, I'm interested to see what we get from JCOOL. I didn't see him drop out of the match, so I don't know if we've got a car change, unless he's got a preset ready to go. We do often see that when players have their backs to the wall, they go for something a little bit different. He did delay readying up between matches here, so we'll see what he's got for us. He's changed at least the colour of his car. I'm pretty sure he was blue before, which I wasn't that happy about. He's changed to an orange one. Let's see how he goes.
Massive change. This changes absolutely everything, RZA. This is going to swing everything. This car change, it already has. The ball's at the top shelf. JCOOL, it's all he needed. It's all anyone needs. Just change the color of your car and you are fucking SSL, alright? This is my advice right here. JCOOL, excellently showing that. Beautiful shot off the start, RZA.
Oh, and then I'm not sure what happened
Never
there. He's
mind.
double jumped on the kickoff, I think. I'm not sure how that's gone so poorly for him.
disregard everything I just said. Don't worry about it. Doesn't mean a thing.
One apiece. JCOOL with the perfect flick early on. Unable to follow it up and reinforce his position with the kickoff. He gives it straight to JONK. Oh, JONK's got the boost as well. It should be another goal.
Oh, my.
Crucial boost race in the corner. It's JONK's, and it's JONK's goal as a result. You feel like whoever took that was in a really good position to score. So fat with the boost grab. Yes, sir. Yes, JONK is up 2 games. It's been tight. The first game I think was what, 1 or 2 goals. JCOOL strikes back here. 1 or 2 goals the difference. I think maybe only 1. I think it was only 1 goal actually in the end. I remember them dropping the ball. JCOOL had a big chance to take that to overtime in game number 1, but he ended up missing out on the open net in the end. And the ball was eventually dropped to secure the win for JONK. He did just go down 4 goals to 0 in game number 2 as well, did JONK, but fought back to win by 3. Now we meet here in game number 3. JCOOL has thrown everything at him, but has not got anything out of the contest yet. 2 games to 0 down. JONK in a really dominant position.
Huge. Looking for the double tap. Just couldn't find the angle. It was a really tight one. Had to get it in between the defender and the bar. Couldn't find it just slow enough. But here's another opportunity here. Gonna go for the immediate reset. He has it. He has it over the top as well. It's a beautiful delayed flip reset from JONK. Draws the defender in. And he finds the lead.
His mech is becoming a real problem for JCOOL, isn't it? Every time that JONK has a bit of time and space and has the boost available, his mech is catching JCOOL out. Obviously a really smart player as well. He's committed this time though. Oh, he's got the trip on JCOOL. Has JCOOL gone off the post, or is he? I'm not sure what happened to JCOOL. He's going to have to go one shot this. He can't bring it in. He's going to get the boost. I'm not sure what's happening on this play. It's a real mess. It's JONK's ball. JONK's going to score in the end of all that, and that's so often the case. JCOOL takes it down forward and can't make it work, and a big scrambled mess happens, and JONK scores. We've seen it so often in this series so far.
We've just seen a passing play like no other. No teammates, it doesn't matter. Passing play still coming out from both the players. Wave dash kickoff, gonna get JONK both the win in the 50 and a massive flick up into the ceiling, looking for the follow-up. JONK has found another one. Now 3 goals up. JONK is looking like an absolute menace right now. What a flick that is.
Honestly, just JCOOL had no idea how to deal with that, did he? The flick into the ceiling that just waterfalls down right in front of net. JCOOL only had 1 boost pad to deal with it. You can see, I think you could see him almost wanting to go for that squishy save, but it would have been so hard to read it and get it right. Ends up jumping, but you heard JONK jump way before him. Gets the dunk over the top. Goes low, though, JCOOL. And I didn't realise it before now, but he was 3 goals behind before this goal. Really dangerous territory for JCOOL. Now he needs to keep within arm's reach here, or this will get away from him really quickly. And his tournament will be over. JONK has waited a long time for redemption in this. I remember he was pretty disappointed losing to Zeller last full tilt, probably slightly before, watching Zeller go and beat everybody else in the competition except for Caleb. But he's had to wait a long time to get back into this for full tilt to kick on again.
Yeah, but I was just about to talk about how consistent JONK has been so far in the match as he goes for a clip and messes it up there. But I think if you're JCOOL here, that is an absolute lifesaver. You do not want to be down goals while JONK is looking this consistent mechanically. He willed him up, come out. No, JCOOL managed to find his way over the top of it. Now has possession, finds the boost as well. But the ball just hits so far away from himself. Never mind, it's another passing play that somehow doesn't go into the net. JONK is stuck so low though.
JONK has been so good in these situations, though. This is what we're talking about. These are the scrambled situations that JCOOL looks really strong in, and then all of a sudden it's in the back of his net. He's giving this one away, I think, as he gets a good second touch, follows it up. JONK's giving him plenty of space here. JONK has all the boost as well, and are we going to see that JONK goal? Boost grab in the middle, doesn't hit it hard there, JONK. He was looking for something with a bit more venom on it than that, and JCOOL casually gets around it, looking for a vanilla air dribble over the top here. JCOOL, JONK up to the challenge, takes the corner boost. Oh, JCOOL's going to go mid. He leaves the net open. JONK again can't find the power he's after to execute. JCOOL has the boost. He's going to go get the ball as well. JONK has just given it to him. JCOOL with a chance. He doesn't flick it early enough though. Allows JONK to challenge. He's still going to keep taking those boosts. JCOOL still dominant on the play. Another heavy touch across the face of goal. JONK finally gets his hands on the ball. Has a chance of his own now. Oh, great 50. Goal.
The ball wasn't scoreable from the position. JONK doesn't care. He'll make it scoreable. The fake comes out beautifully. Gives him so much favor in the 50. And now a minute 20 remains. JONK with a lead. This is a dangerous position to be in for JCOOL. The ball dangerously lingers in front of his net. Now, this is his opportunity. He needs to be hitting these. He hasn't had quite the same consistency mechanically as JONK has. As the consistency drops once again for him. Now JONK has so many opportunities to just waste the clock down here. JCOOL not going to be on much boost, but he goes for it anyway. And the ball is in the back of his net for it. The aggression.
I tell you what,
it's going to pay dividends for JONK.
Every time JCOOL has jumped off the wall in game number 3 here, it has looked like a JONK goal. And it has pretty much happened exactly that way every single time. He's looked so good on the ground. But he finds himself 3 goals behind now. JONK's going to take that corner boost as well. 40 seconds remaining. 3 goals required for JCOOL.
Yeah, the ball is not in his possession. He needs to switch this possession very quickly. He's not going to be able to get the touch there. We'll pick up the boost. The ball's just beneath him, but the ball is now not in his hands. Once again, the touches he's getting are not ideal. This is his opportunity. Nice. He can't mess this one up, but with only 2 goals needed and 20 seconds remaining, it's going to be a tight finish.
As a complete neutral, I really want JCOOL to get back into this because I know that we don't have, we do not have Flixer until at least 8:15 here. And this match has 20 seconds remaining, and 8:20 is around 20-something minutes away.
Be a long, awkward conversation between us if he doesn't get back. But with 12 seconds remaining, it's not going to look likely. JONK has found another one, Rizza.
Castle 1v1. Oh, we could get Mitch versus Casper. That's always a quality matchup. We'll see.
No. I reckon me versus you, borderless Rizza versus regular playing settings me. I'm down for this. I like this idea.
I get Rumble power ups. Oh, now we're talking.
It's probably fair. I feel like that's probably fair.
Oh, he's going to score it for him. It looks worse than it was for JCOOL. 9-5, the advantage to JONK at the end of game number 3. But the dream run for JCOOL has come to an end. JONK has ended his tournament life.